You clicked on this video because you don't want to ruin your life. Good choice. Whenever I look around and I look at the energy of the people wherever I go, like yesterday, I'm currently living in Bali and I was at a restaurant and I'm looking around at the people. And you can tell who's living basically a shell of their existence. And I wouldn't even call it like a half life. These people are living at 10 to 20% of their human capacity. And it dawned upon me, I was like, wow, this is really sad. Just imagine you go throughout life and you've only tapped into 10 to 20% of your potential. And that's because you're living in the comfort zone, right? The other day, I had this workout with this French dude, and he's freaking jacked, right? The other day, he was deadlifting 515 pounds. I was so impressed. And he asked me if I wanted to work out with him. So, one of my rules in life is if a stranger asks you for a new experience that you've never been to before, you got to say yes. And the thing is, of course, I've done workouts with people before, but it was more so about this guy is super freaking jacked. And I like him. He's cool. I like his vibe. And he asked me to work out with him. So, of course, I'm going to say yes, right? I knew he was going to push me. And he did push me. I actually couldn't even walk the day after we worked out together. And the thing is, after the workout, I felt really good. But also, what happened in my mind was that it raised the standard of what is achievable for me in terms of fitness. And how you do one thing is how you do everything. So, because I had that workout with him, I was able to push beyond what I normally do for a workout. I believe I burned around 2,600 calories that day. And normally I only burn around 1,900. So that's what I mean by stepping outside of your comfort zone. As a man, you're always going to reach this edge and then you're going to have fear come up. And the fear is that you're going to die. But truthfully, now we live in the 21st century, you're not going to die. You're not going to die from pushing your workout that hard. You're not going to die from putting in more hours at work. You're not going to die from pushing beyond what your mental limits are. You're just going to grow. And the thing is, every man has these fears, right? When you come up to do something that's new to you, right? It's the unknown. It's the fear of what if I fail? It's what if I'm not good enough? This, and that. That usually comes up from what happens in childhood, whether it's childhood trauma, limiting beliefs, or just like false programmings that happen in your youth that really create this mentality of living small, living below your greatest potential. And I had to do a lot of work on this throughout my life to get to where I'm at now. But the point is, the more that you push this boundary at the edge of your existence, whether it's with traveling, with business, with fitness, with anything, you're going to keep pushing what I call like a standard or threshold. And at that threshold is where you're going to grow the most. You're going to learn the most because it creates this stress response inside your head. And as a man, especially in your 30s now, I would say it's even more important to push this boundary and this limit because that's where a lot of the testosterone and human growth hormones pumped into your body. Now I'm kind of speaking more so about fitness. And what I've learned in my 30s now is that it's very important that you optimize for testosterone, because it's going to pour out into every other aspect of your life, from your health to your muscle to how much, your sex, your drive, your energy for life, your zest for life. It all pours into that. So the more that you push your edge in fitness, the more that you grow in business, the more that you grow in life, just continue pushing your edge as a man. The fear will subside, you will grow, and your life gets better from there. And if you like this video, just drop me a sub, and I will see you on the next one.